Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, handed off inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Just a short gain this time, but able to get him down. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to get rid of this third down. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now brings up the fourth down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the goal, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. Aggressive in the beginning. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Strikes into the clear. It's a sprint. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
offense facing a 2nd and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Hopefully brought down, but a flag's in the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. There's some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Back in motion now. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching this back line. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch all in here over the middle. Tackle, but only after picking up a set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, the movers over the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So a good pressure for Rockies executing a long, lightning methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've learned about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Yes, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Handoff running right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around
Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So first down loss. It's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half of this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete. And it flies. 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but it's a solid gain in return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They'll run it to the left. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to scramble. On the move, looking deep, and he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitching catch like you'd see in a true state practice.
And that quarterback's eyes missed a bit up on that play because he's got one of the players way downfield without any defender around him.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Good by blitzing a DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk to play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs.
And the pass rush has got him again back to back sacks.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The coverage the stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a quick round. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's second down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it near the end zone. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. A touchdown to a wide open. What was going on the defensive side?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. Running up the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming on. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and they're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. The defense gets some yards, for him to get to the sticks.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Play action here on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nittany Lions. We'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-6 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down. They're going to throw the football. Signs a quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's good as he throws it. Incomplete, but he's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes a quick grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is brought down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
How dangerous is this offense? Oh, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back up in space, gets it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They take 1 point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass caught. A 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. And he's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Here we go.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense.
Green 25.
And tackled there by the defense. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Catch made on the left side. The defense all over it. He stopped him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Solid gain. He moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
He's looking to scramble. Avoiding his sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the right end. He pulls in the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide.
Easy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs and his scramble. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard yet.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching on your head. You had him in second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching it. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not through it all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's blocking.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They got him, but not before a solid game on the ground.
Man, the back gets a lot of attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him right at the line there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. No, they stop too short. One more fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Just what a good job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your call.
An explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Where they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the game, they're going to throw the football. Gets the ball off Hazen's head, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round
They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, here comes the reverse. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.